Game 5 of AOL Destroyers Winter Tournament 2020. In the first two games, we saw Gaboo take a 2-love lead, and he looked like he was going to run away with the series, to be honest. But Dixon came back and won the next two. Let's see what happens in Game 5. Okay, we are on. We are on Oasis, and we have Dixon with Isis and Gaboo with Loki again, and this is the same matchup as the last game. Oasis is a pretty wide open map. There's a lot of goats on the map, so the players will be out scouting and trying to gather up as many goats as they can before the hyenas get them. It's also a fair bit of hunt on the map as well, so food isn't usually a problem. Got a back town centre there for Dixon. Got one slightly more forward up here. Both players look to have a pretty nice setup for their bases. Gold, we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now Dixon's gold here seems to be fairly forward. Gaboo's got this one here, but it can be fairly well protected through here, or an army sitting here, or a wall through here. But Dixon, he's got a large gold mine there, medium gold mine here. And then his next gold is either out here, well away from this TC, or over here right in the middle of the map, which is not good. So Gaboo getting the better of the gold situation by the look of it. But we'll see what happens. It looks fairly even. It doesn't look like there's too much of a map screw here for either player. Let's see what Dixon's doing with his scouting. He's picked up the gold here and the gold here. He's just missed out on this one. Archers, Trolls and Centaurs cheaper, which would be very handy for him. But he's missed that in his first run. The other relic over here is the Scarab Pendant, increases the attack of rams and scarabs. So that could be quite handy for both players as well, I guess. Let's see if Gaboo last game did not manage his economy too well, so let's see if he does a little bit better here and gets onto his hunt. Got villagers getting out over towards these giraffes here. You got hunting dogs already. There's a couple of hyenas there attacking that villager, but he's out on his hunt over here as well. Hunting dogs for him. The temple going up there for Dixon. Temple's already up for Gaboo. Dixon's got himself a line of obelisks right through the center of the map here. That should give him good sight of any forward forays by Gaboo. Gaboo again going up for SETI. He's done that right through the series here. I don't think you're going to see anything different. He'll probably go to flaming weapons again through Braggy. Dixon doing some early rolls through here, protecting his resource gathering. Dixon's going to go up Bast again, which has worked out for him in the last couple of games. Ancestors Eclipse. So we see Gaboo fattening up his goats there. Whereas Dixon doesn't have quite so many goats, so Gaboo has won the goat wars. We've got some raiding cavalry coming out here. Bit of early aggression from Gaboo. Got prosperity going down here for Dixon. So he's got 14 villages on that gold there. Pickaxe already. Gaboo is not happy with the amount of goats he's got. He's going to pick up a couple more there. We see Loki's Hersa there with the whole of Thanes able to keep up with the cavalry. Cavalry got 6 speed and the Hersa 5.72. Dixon going up Nephthys there. So he hasn't changed at all. He's gone through Bast, then Nephthys for the Ancestors Eclipse. Got a Migdol going up in front of that gold there, so Dixon seems content to just sit in his base here and let Gabbo do the early aggression. Although Dixon's going to have to secure himself another gold. So after this one runs out, as you can see, he's coming over here for this gold. And Gaboo will be able to see all that. Gabbo rather. Another Migdol going up for Dixon here. He'll have the Pharaoh empowering that. So that will go up. So he's secured that gold for himself. In the last 3 games, Dixon's been able to get out quite a sizable army early on to match up Gabbo, and that has sort of thrown Gabbo for a bit of a loop because his early aggression has been stunted. And we can see Dixon going forward again with his chariot archers. See if he can do some early damage while Gabbo's army's away. Gabbo's targeting that spy villager there. He doesn't really want to take that one down, if possible. I think with that Migdol there, Dixon's going to be able to hold Gabbo off here. And the thing is, if he can't stop Dixon's gold, then he's going to be in trouble because ISIS is very strong in the vanilla version of the game. Gabbo's got vision of all those golds there, so he knows where Dixon will have to go next. But up Braggy again for Gabbo. He's not doing too much damage here at all, really. He's got quite a bit of gold in the bank. Dixon's got very even resources. He seems to be spending them well. He's got quite a sizable army here. Let's see what he can see. He's he's got sight of these villages here. And he's got Ancestors going down. Ancestors Eclipse. So he's going to drive Gabbo off that gold. So Gabbo really here now has found himself in the position where he hasn't got a second gold to go to. His army was caught out of position there. And that's allowed Dixon to push forward now, and he's going to secure all that gold for himself. He's going to get a Migdol up here and secure that gold. Still losing dwarves here to the Ancestors Eclipse. So very, very quickly things have turned around in this game. Looks like he'll be able to get back onto this gold at least, but he's lost a fair bit there. A fair bit of time there. And Dixon just harassing him and picking off villages left and right. And really, Gaboo's got no answer to this army here. He's got no army back at all, so Dixon's just free to go around and pick off villages wherever he can. He's put down flaming weapons on this front forward Migdol, but then he's got this one to take care of as well. He's got a few priests here to take out the battle ball. If he just focuses on that battle ball, which he's not at the moment. And he's not even going to get that Migdol down at all. So, yeah, that's it. That's a good game there. And Dixon, with a reverse sweep, comes back and takes game 5 and the match. So, really, Gaboo there just got steamrolled. He got pushed back, and he just got steamrolled in the end, didn't he? Let's have a look at the post game. So Dixon looks to be well ahead. His economy is fairly even for the food. A little bit more wood, and the gold was still fairly even, but Gaboo didn't have many options left. Gaboo, sorry. I'll get it right one day. So there's the tale of it right there. 53 units killed, 29 lost for Dixon. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he just never really got into that game. Dixon played that very well. Defended his base, put the Migdols in the right spot, and Gaboo just couldn't find a way in. All right, good games to both. That's the end of the series, everybody. Gaboo loses out to Dixon 3-2. We'll just update the score before we go. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.